Good afternoon. I'm so sorry that it's been a while since my last video post, my first video post. I really appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you so much, and thank you for viewing my video. I am new at all of this, so I'm sharing a little bit at a time. Today is day 6 of my new cycle. A little bit of a backstory about this past cycle. I actually, I think I had shown y'all my ovulation strips, my OPKs. It seemed as though I ovulated on my own last cycle, pretty, in like the 23rd day or so. So that was pretty promising. I didn't have any additional LH surges last cycle, so that was kind of cool because that was the first time that I hadn't had that. The only thing that was different was that at the beginning of that cycle, I had taken Provera to jumpstart my last cycle. So I don't know whether that had something to do with it. I'm not really sure. But I did start my period on my own on day 38. It was day 38. I know that. And I had my period for 4 days, so it was a pretty normal period. I really didn't have very bad cramps this period. I was really lethargic, but I mean, that's pretty much normal. So I had my period through Christmas. I had called my OBGYN office and talked to one of the lead nurses, and she had basically told me, since I did have an LH surge on like the 23rd or something, I can't really remember what exact cycle date it was, but she basically said since I had that, then I should wait 14 days past my last day of ovulation, or whenever the ovulation ceased, and see if I became pregnant. I didn't think that was our cycle. I obviously at this point I'm thinking, okay, we probably need a medicated cycle to be conceiving. But yeah, so we had done that, and so started my period on day 38, was done with it by the 4th day, and I just started Clomid yesterday. This is my first cycle of 50 milligrams. Sorry, my nose is really itching, so I keep itching it. But this is my first cycle on Clomid. I'm really anxious. I'm nervous. I'm hopeful. I've heard some really great stories about it, and I've heard some really horrible stories about it. And then I've heard stories that just where it wasn't successful. So we're hopeful. I'm really trying not to freak out, and really drive myself crazy about this cycle. I'm really going to use the whole method of let it go, let it happen if it's gonna happen. I'm doing all the footwork, my husband and I are doing all of the footwork, we're doing everything that's possible that we could possibly do. Now we just need to see if it's all gonna work, I guess. But yeah, so this is what the Clomid looks like. There we go. Yeah. And then on the back, it just basically is just, 50 milligrams, blah, blah, blah. And I was so surprised because everything I'd read had said that a lot of insurances, it still costs people 25 to 50 bucks. It was kind of either or. And ours is only $10. So I was really excited about that. And my husband was as well. So we are eager. Today we're on day 6 of our cycle. So I go in on the 17th day of my cycle, which I think is January 7th or 8th. I can't remember. But I have it all in my calendar. But yeah, we have where they do the blood draw, where they check my, to see if my, my estradiol, sorry, really butchered that one, and all of that, see what that's all looking like. And then actually my 21st day falls on a Saturday, and they're not open on Saturday. So I have to go to a lab and get that done. But anyways, so I'll keep you updated on what's going on. We're very hopeful. I actually have been just doing a gluten-free diet, and really trying to not eat too much sugar. It's been kind of hard with Christmas and stuff, but I'm really trying to stay on a pretty good diet, you know, pretty well balanced, and just see if that might, you know, have part of a difference. I think that last cycle, I mean, I was on that diet for about a week, going into menses. So I don't know whether that might have had something to do with my cycle being a little bit earlier, but I'm just going to keep doing that. And I'll keep you updated and let you know kind of what's going on. And I hope that this is kind of my cycle for a BFP, but I'm hopeful that it's in our near future. And thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful new year. I probably won't talk to you until after New Year. Bye.